Hello, people that aren't there, because nobody's here. I mean, I wouldn't be. So, yeah. First video there a few minutes ago, that was a test, and now I'm super pumped that I can just post these after doing them. I mean, the only reason I'm doing live stream is because there's not enough space on my phone to video something. That and YouTube got rid of its editing software, which I relied heavily on. And so it's like I could use other editing software, but I don't know how to. I'm not a tech savvy person, so I don't know how to get it onto YouTube after I edit it. So, it'll mostly just be a lot of live streams posted onto YouTube till I can figure that out. Yay. But yeah, I've tried doing this a few times, but I'm a lazy good for nothing, so I don't continue. But if I can't, with how this live stream stuff goes, I will most likely continue, because it'll also give me something to do with my free time. Or at least give me a break off of binge watching everything I find interesting on Netflix. So, yep. Gonna announce that I'm doing a live stream on Instagram. No one will come and watch, but that's okay. This will be on here for a whole while. Here we go. Hey guys, doing super awesome live stream on YouTube! Exclamation point. Come watch. Come watch what? Me be an idiot. No, me be a socially awkward being. XD. Boom. And it's posted. Anywho. So, yeah. December was a very busy month for me. It's kind of like 2018 was just like, crap, I don't have enough time. I'm running out of time. I got to show everything into the last month. And that's pretty much how it was. So we had a lot to see. We had a lot planned, me and my roommate. But then she got sick, so we didn't do a lot of what we planned. A lot of what we planned ended up being her being sick and me kind of just wandering around the apartment. Which reminds me, there will be an apartment tour eventually. Just not right now, because this is all happening on the computer and I'm not hauling a laptop around the apartment. But yeah. So then it's, instead of just Christmas Day, it was more like Christmas week. It's like we had Christmas, which we went over to my parents' house, and then we did stuff there all day. The next day we got some time, we had some time to relax. And then the day after that, we had to go over to her grandparents, or my roommate's grandparents, because her sisters and mom were in town. So we had to do this whole shebang with them. Then, I don't know, I feel like we did something on the day after that, but that was Saturday. Okay, well, she went out to do stuff with her family on Friday. I was here at the apartment I had time to relax. Yay me. But Saturday we went to Frankenmuth, which was my first time, because I'm a deprived little being. I don't go anywhere. So I went there for the first time. It was really fun, but cold. So personally, I'd like to go back when it's not cold, because I don't do well with cold. I wilt. Because I'm literally that cold friend. I am cold all the time. So I'm always trying to be warm. But it was fun. It was really fun. I liked it. And then, Sunday we got a break. And then Monday, obviously we all know, was New Year's Eve. So we had to go over there, and we were there till like 11. No, we were there till 10 or 11, and then we came home and kind of just stayed up till like 1 or 2 in the morning, I think. I don't know. I know we were up late. And then, of course, the next day she didn't have work, so we hung out and just laid around the house. All lazy. Yeah. And then today she starts her new job, so it's pretty fun. Yeah, if you hear thumping in the background, that's her stupid cat. He's apparently obsessed with, like, not the toys we got him. No, can't be obsessed with the toys we got him. No, she's got, like, this rainbow owl keychain that he's been playing with for a while. Like, we put it up somewhere high and put it away so he can't get it, and guess what happens? Oh, no, the big fat kitty somehow finds a way up there. He's being an idiot over there. Yeah, it was. The week was pretty hectic. Of course, we're now in the new year, and I'm just like, oh boy. Everybody everywhere is just like, oh yeah, new year, new me. And I'm just sitting here like, I haven't thought of anything new year, new me. I don't know. I'm the same socially awkward person I was 2 days ago, aka last year. So, yeah, yeah, lots of stuff going on. But I wanted to start off this new year with trying to actually get a move on to my YouTube channel. Because, you look up to, you watch, everybody watches YouTube. I mean, you live under a rock if you don't. One thing or another, you watch YouTube for something. I watch like 3 or 4 people on YouTube. Technically, I only count 2 of them as one because they usually do something together all the time. So, yeah. So I've always looked up to, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Also watch Dan and Phil. They make me feel better about anything I make because you have like Dan, who's socially awkward, and then you have Phil, who says the most ridiculous things. So I've wanted to do a YouTube channel for a while, but I didn't have big of a support system on it. And I mean, I don't have friends. I really don't. My only friend is my roommate. And that's because she has to live with me. But So, like, you know, you guys see all these YouTubers, and there's like, they have friends to help them out, like Thomas Sanders. He has friends that help him with all of his stuff. And I don't have anyone. I don't have anybody that'll help me. It's like, I know a lot of people, but none of them are my friends. They're really not. They're like really friendly acquaintances, if you want to be specific. It's like, I had a lot of people that I used to actually be friends with. Then just, I don't know, you just, something comes up and you just stop talking. And I mean, it's not me. I'm way too needy, okay? I annoy people if they don't talk to me for a long period of time. But, like, these people will not reach out to me. So I'm just like, look, if you're not going to talk to me, I guess I'm just going to wait over here. But yeah, it's like I had two friends that I would actually consider friends. I actually talked to them about certain things in my life. Actually, both of them are really bad. They're really bad influences if you want to go by behavior-wise. One's gone completely off the deep end when I'm not going to even go down that route. I'm not going to even go down that path of explaining. And then my other friend, I love her dearly, but first off, her entire family is just chaotic. And then I'm a lazy person. I will admit that right now. I'm a lazy person, but if properly motivated, I will run around the moon for anybody. I'll do it. Just get me a rocket and shoot me up there. I'll run around the moon. But she's really lazy, like a bad type of lazy. The lazy they warn you about. It's like, I love them both. And if they ever actually talked to me or needed me, I would be there in a heartbeat. I would do this for anybody I know. They're just like, hey, I need you. And I'd be like, yeah, I'll be over there in like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. But if they're not gonna reach out to me, then I gotta cut out the toxic in my life, I guess. Oh, yeah. Now there's the awkward silence. This is more or less of a rant, in all honesty. Mostly because I don't have really anybody to rant to, so if I'm technically just staring at a screen of myself, well, that's not too bad. People will watch it later, but maybe, I don't know, probably force all my friends to be like, listen to my rants. So I got like 3, if you want to get technical, I got like 3, yeah, 3, not 2 or 1. I got 3 friends. 2 are online, so I can't really. I need to rant to somebody in person because sometimes I'm too lazy to actually type it out. So I'd just be like, watch my rants. Watch my rants. This is what I'm feeling right now. Yeah. I suppose that would be like the period of that paragraph of ranting or whatever. Anywho, so another big thing that's ended up in my life is so for a while, everybody has known, anybody on Google Plus knows Google Plus is going to be shutting down soon. And I mean, shutting down. Like, you'll still have your email, you can still work with that. Hangouts, I'm pretty sure would still work too, I think. Anyway, But like the main thing where all of us losers like to go to role play. Okay, Google Plus is literally where all of us losers go to role play. That's where beginners start if they don't know anything. But losers like me, we go to Google Plus and we role play. That was literally the opening to my role play life. Let's just say the beginning of it did not start out well. Let's just say I learned a few things I didn't want to know, especially at the age that I learned them. I mean, I honestly should have learned them earlier because they were really important, but yeah, let's just say you should not start out role playing with a 16-year-old guy who's got a lot of hormone problems. Lots of awkward there. But anyway, Google Plus is going to be shutting down, and it is official. April will be its shutdown month, which I was just like, no. Because, like, Google Plus is my life. But not anymore. I moved on really quick. It's like, I don't need you, Google Plus. Personally, Google Plus sucks. It really does. And every update just makes it get worse. It seriously, in all honesty, it just gets worse. So legit, the second this whole, hey, Google Plus is gonna be shut down thing happened, the whole entire, like, memes happened. Memes came out for this. It was this big of a thing. The Google Plus migration to MeWe. MeWe is kind of like an app it's an app that's kind of like Google Plus, only better. It's like it has bugs too, but what I like about it is that, like, on Google Plus, if you have like 100 comments on a post or something, it takes forever for it to load. It takes forever for it to load, and so it's like so annoying. But then on MeWe, like, the most you'll get, like, I'm like, there's this one post I have that honestly both me and the person that were role playing were like shocked at, oh my goodness, in like 2 weeks we're up to 300 comments. But like the worst you'll get is like 5 seconds of a little loading circle and then boop, the post is there. So I'm just like, I love MeWe. I will never leave. So yeah, I'm honestly, anybody who hasn't transferred their stuff to another place yet, I'm just like, come to MeWe. MeWe is great. There are groups you can create. See, I've made groups for my role plays and my profiles. And the cool thing is you can go in the settings, and for each member, you can control how much access and how much they can do in the group, like on the posts. And of course, each group has like this whole chat room, whatever. I use it to give them updates like, hey, like scroll through my role plays because there's some new ones. Because what I do is, personally, if I don't have time to write up a role play at the moment, but I put picture groups because each time I look at them, they jog my memory of what I was gonna do with them, and if not, I come up with something better. So, I post those, and then I would go through and be like, okay, what am I in the mood for to write up a role play? Like, what kind of theme am I in the mood for? And then I'll find that, and I'll write up a role play. I mean, I have a lot. I have a lot of role plays. I'm personally happy because I just uploaded or transferred over the last of my role plays from Google Plus. Now all I have to do is profiles and then go through and see what role plays of other people that I want to continue with them, and I got to transfer those over too. But I'm just like telling everyone I roleplay with, I'm like, guys, the official end date is in April. Move. I don't want to lose people. So yeah, I have not that much I have to work on, thankfully. The role plays were like the biggest thing because they were just and of course see, my problem is the reason why it takes so long for things to load on Google is because I'm using my phone. On Google on a computer is actually really fast and pretty fine. I mean, it's fine on the computer. Only problem is on the computer that I'm using right now, it doesn't save the pictures. So I'm just sitting here like, oh, come on, you worked before. Why won't you work now? Anyway, so if I want to keep pictures, I have to go to the phone and wait 5 billion years for it to load. So I finally got them all done, and I'm so happy. So happy. But yeah, MeWe is the great place to go. Like, everybody's got their own thing. Some people are moving to Facebook. I mean, I'm role playing with a friend of mine on there. But personally, I think MeWe is the way to go. I like it. I mean, I was frantic. I went and made a whole new Facebook page just for my role plays. Personally, the only reason I'm keeping it is so then I can, like, see, what you gotta do is you can't just make a new chat. You have to, like, tag 2 people to make this new chat for roleplay. So I'm like, might as well. Me and my roommate and my 2 friends on there all have, like, one other Facebook account for roleplays. So, I don't know, I probably would use this account for something else too. But I also made another Pinterest account because I'm like, I'm frantic. I'm like, I don't know anywhere to post my crap. So I went and made another Pinterest account. Personally, I'm gonna just delete that one because the one I got's fine. No, dude, Pinterest is deadly. It's like you will kill your time. Like, you go on there, you look up at the clock, and like, you started at 1, and when you look up at the clock, it's like 5 years later. You're just like, what? So, yeah. Beware of Pinterest. Yeah, don't think any of this is really important. This is just me ranting, mostly because I'm just like, oh, look, no one's gonna listen to me or care, so I can just talk. Can't really talk people's ears off, am I right? Anyway, I suppose I should end this, because this was technically the experiment. But I will be posting a lot more, and the videos to come will most likely actually have topics. Like, I mean, I do go on bunny trails. I see a bunny and I just gotta chase it. But most of them will have topics. In a lot of the topics, most people will come to bash me for, but I believe in freedom of speech. I mean, you can bash me if you want, but just know this. Any haters out there that decide to bash any future videos, remember this. You watched my video. That gives me views. So if I can actually get to a point where YouTube would pay me for this, you're technically paying me to annoy you. So just remember that and keep that in mind. You're technically giving me views to annoy the crap out of you and irritate you and like make you angry. It's like I don't intend to. I mean, I like annoying people. That's just where I was placed on this earth. I was meant to annoy people, but like, just know that's what you're doing. If you really don't like me or what I say, don't watch. Mind blown. Alrighty. Bye, everybody. It was nice talking to Air. I mean, if anybody ever watches this in the future, hey, good for you. But, yeah. Alrighty. And until next time, everybody, see ya!